Please, let's go. मॉड्स भी डाल सकते हैं इसमें। चलो भाई, थैंक गॉड आज OBS ने हगा नहीं। यो साहिल भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। खुलता नहीं है क्या ये दरवाजा? मैप से चल जाता है। किद्दा भाई, एकदम बढ़िया नींबू पानी। तू बता भाई, क्या हालचाल? कहाँ गायब है आजकल? खेलने भी नहीं आता। कहाँ तक पहुंच गए थे भाई? अपन ने लास्ट वो डुअल वाला क्वेस्ट किया था शायद, फिर उसके बाद अपन ने बंद कर दिया था। और अपन शायद लाइब्रेरी में भी जाके आए थे ना, लाइब्रेरी में जाके आके बंद किया था शायद, मेरे को ध्यान नहीं आ रहा। मैं कश्मीर आया हूँ। अरे वाह भाई, क्या करने? घूमना है ऐसे ही?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, And don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
ये भी कर लेंगे हम और ये भी कर लेंगे। ये हमें देखना है एक।
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
ठीक है, 2 नए क्वेस्ट आ गए हैं। अच्छा, यहाँ पे जाना ही पड़ेगा क्या चल के? अरे ओपन वर्ल्ड में भी जा सकते हैं। वाओ, फिर से असाइनमेंट्स की डेडलाइन। तो भाई अपन स्कूल में ही तो है।
Revelio.
I think transfiguration is hard.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our pot.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
स्ट्रीम नोटिस ही नहीं आया भाई.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright. Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
कैसे फेंकते हैं? फेंकना कैसे ये तो बताया नहीं है. होल्ड टैब.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they...
It's chaos out there. Trolls and dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get... Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cap.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see...
Magical plants have so much to offer.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hero.
HM Vampire bhai, welcome to the stream.
Revelio.
My family and I travel somewhere.
पाँच 500 मीटर दूर. सॉरी भाई, रुको, दूसरा वाला क्वेस्ट पहले कर लेते हैं. प्रोफेसर हैकेट पे जाएंगे. हैकेट के पास चलते हैं पहले. प्रोफेसर हैकेट चांस सिखाती है. अच्छा, उसके लिए पहले ये वाला करना पड़ेगा क्या? ये दोनों करने पड़ेंगे. ठीक है, फिर तो अपन जा रहे हैं, पहले वही चल लेते हैं.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
फाइट होने वाली है.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there. And I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
अच्छा ये कंप्लीट करना पड़ेगा क्वेस्ट
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
हो गया क्वेस्ट देखते हैं यहाँ पे क्या चल रहा है
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
वॉइस बहुत लो है मेरी
I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stand aside!
वही लड़ना पड़ेगा
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, I don't expose a reason.
I'm not going anywhere.
You take this student over my dead body!
You're going to regret that.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyres sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
Wow.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that which you can find in Hogsmeade. I really must be off. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
यार ये भी तो करना है अपने को. अब ये कैसे करेंगे हम? एनिमीज कहाँ मिलेंगे हमें?
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
जी.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake.
Diving into the lake.
Splendid! Precise.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick start. They never returned.
I'm so sorry.
We can't be sure. Father was so distraught. A treasured family astrolabe.
It sounds dangerous.
I understand. But I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth chart. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be... I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
नीचे जा सकता है क्या ये?
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
अपने पास वो नहीं है क्या? और अपने पास वो थे ना.
Revelio.
ये है ना अपने पास. इसको यूज कैसे कर सकता हूँ मैं? इसको यूज कैसे करते हैं? यहीं पे तो करना है शायद. कोई देख के बताना मेरे को YouTube पे जाके. यूनाइट की स्ट्रीम कल होगी भाई। हाँ कर दे यूनाइट स्ट्रीम टुमारो करके कर दे फिर।
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
मैसेज तो भेज मैं करता हूँ फिर।
Accio, incendio. Levioso.
Nicely done.
Accio, incendio.
Good one.
Accio, incendio. Levioso. Accio, incendio.
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round across wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if you're ready for a shot at glory.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
1v4 target lock capstone track enemies this to change targets.
Confringo.
Incendio. Come on. Incendio. Levioso. There you go. Levioso. Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Accio.
भाई ये तो बहुत मुश्किल है।
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there. I'm the one.
काउंटर करना ही बेस्ट है।
You're better than that.
Confringo.
Protego. Stupid one. Accio. Stupid one. Levioso. Stupid one. Incendio.
Confringo.
That's all you've got.
Protego.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Shit.
Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso.
I could never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, and so it is my great honor.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how...
अरे मैं पहले डॉज कर रहा था, वो डॉज वाला मिशन था ना, इसलिए। अच्छा, मैंने डॉज वाला कर लिया था, सक्सेसफुली अवॉइड।
You can't be beat, can you?
अरे यार, फिर तो मैं सही कर रहा था। डॉज कर करके कर लेना चाहिए था मुझे।
Shame it's over. I was just the best duelist won, I suppose.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
इस वाली पेंटिंग पे नहीं है ये, तो कौन सी पेंटिंग पे है? भाई काफी सारे क्वेस्ट लग रहे हैं मुझे तो इसमें। अरे इसी पेंटिंग पे रिटर्न करना था क्या?
Lumos.
अच्छा यहाँ पे आके लूमोस बंद करना है तो अपने आप चल जाएगा।
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Let's go.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Like a moth to a frame. बढ़िया, बढ़िया quest.
I really have made a mess.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the... You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meat told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much... If you could...
Incendio! I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio! Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio.
कहाँ हैं और books?
Accio.
ये तो पेज था.
Revelio.
ऊपर भी हो सकती है ना.
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take this.
Here you are.
Now, to work out where... Perhaps I should start brush... Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
Revelio.
अबे यहीं तो था मैं। इतनी पास थी potions class.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogwarts?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able...
You must simply have a knack for potion. Some students seem so confounded by... A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there. Merlin's be... Speaking of stuff...
I hear Professor Sharp say that you...
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
You remember me, don't you?
Ah, yes.
Listen, I'm just missing one tiny last thing.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant!
Keep your potion. Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. You should get back to brewing your
Should you chop the Didney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Oh! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
अरे यार इस गधे को क्यों मैंने help करी भाई?
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to... In addition to having a solid grasp of how to pay particular attention. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
यार अब एनिमीज कहाँ मिलेंगे क्योंकि अपने को प्रोफेसर हैकेट वाला भी तो करना है. ये तो हमने देख लिया, इसकी तो कोई जरूरत नहीं है. ये बढ़िया लग रहा है यार, ये लगाओ. यार कोई यूट्यूब पे देख के नहीं बता पाएगा क्या मेरे को कि मैलो स्वीट यूज कैसे करनी है वहां पे?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
मैं डाइव नहीं कर सकता क्या अंदर? तो फिर कैसे मिलेगा मुझे वो?
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Too terribly difficult.
अरे चढ़ जाओ ऊपर.
Hello, Grace.
Oh, how incredible!
I did.
It will. Thank you so. You do well to keep an eye out for more. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
ये क्या है? ओ भाई अच्छा, गियर इक्विप करने से वो होता है. मैं तो इसको कलर के हिसाब से लगा रहा था. यार मैं पानी में तो लड़ ही नहीं सकता इससे. उधर से लड़ने की ट्राई करता हूँ. वन शॉट हो गया ये तो। ये क्या है? ये चाहिए मुझे, जो भी है ये उठाना नीचे जाके इसे।
Revelio. Accio.
पानी में नहीं मार सकता हूँ।
Revelio.
हाँ ये है ना पास में, इस पे चलते हैं। यार वो तुम लोग नहीं बताओगे ना मेरे को कि कैसे यूज़ करते हैं? वो क्या था, मैलो स्वीट कैसे यूज़ करते हैं इस गड्ढे पे? मत बताओ भाई, मत बताओ। देख लूँगा तुम लोगों को मैं भी।
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
अच्छा वो है ही नहीं, ये है।
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
ये खींच ही नहीं रहा।
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
ये कैसे? अच्छा ये ऐसे ही लेगा क्या? What the hell?
Accio.
कैसे हिलेगा? ये तो हिल ही नहीं रहा।
Levioso.
Accio. Protego.
ओए गिर गया। अच्छा वहां गिराना है उसको।
Accio.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
यार मुझे एनिमीज फाइट करने पड़ेंगे नया स्पेल सीखने के लिए। उसके अलावा तो अभी अपन कुछ कर भी नहीं सकते।
Levioso.
ओए मर गई शीप? नहीं ना। हाँ हाँ मुझे लगा लेवियोसा से शीप की विकेट हो गई।
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
और तो कुछ नहीं है ना उधर। चलो। ओए
Protego.
new quest is here. जहाँ से मेरे ख्याल से पास पड़ेगा फटाफट पहुंच जाएंगे अपन।
Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
ये ठीक कैसे हुआ मुझे समझ ही नहीं आ रहा। ये भी कोई क्वेस्ट है मुझे तो लग रहा है.
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Levioso.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. You see,
You and your...
it's a gift, true. So, I'd get them my... I was hoping...
Of...
Brilliant. The passage is hidden.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be... Perhaps I can convince a meat to help.
I'll need to get those dried billywigs.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium.
ओए कहाँ गए हम? एक तो ये वीजली की मदद करते करते भाई. हमारी हर बार पिटाई होती है वीजली की मदद करते करते.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Levioso. Accio. Accio.
Oops. विकेट हो गई है तो. Your journey has ended.
Goodness. I knew this was all down here. Revelio. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Accio.
कैसे चलेगी लिफ्ट?
Revelio.
अरे नहीं यार, कंट्रोल क्यों दबा देता हूँ मैं? हर हर महादेव. पंकज भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Revelio. I need to fix the lift before I can use it.
Accio. Levioso.
कैसे फिक्स करूँगा? लेकिन अच्छा गाइस, यार तुम लोग ये बेसिक सी चीज मेरे को बता नहीं सकते हो? कहाँ से होता है ये?
Revelio.
टी से होता है. इसको लगाओ यहाँ पे. अब 3.
Reparo.
That seems to have done the trick.
चलो
This castle will never cease to surprise me. Revelio.
भाई ये कैसी कैसी जगह जा रहा हूँ मैं उस बीजली के चक्कर में
Levioso. Lumos. Reparo. Incendio.
Your gear slots are full. इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? अच्छा ये दोनों अभी तक अनलॉक नहीं हुए हैं।
Revelio. Reparo. Incendio. Lumos. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Levioso. Reparo. Levioso. Revelio. Going to have to get past this. Levioso. Reparo. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. One more to go and I'll make it across. Leviosa! Something is getting in the way of that platform. Lumos. Revelio. Reparo. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. That did the trick. Revelio. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio. Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
यार मर्लिन के वो कंप्लीट करके आने चाहिए थे। MLB भी क्यों ट्राई नहीं करता गॉडी?
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
अरे नहीं नीचे नहीं जाना था यार।
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
ये क्या हो गया? अब वो गधा फिर से हरकत करेगा और मुझे पकड़वाएगा, मुझे पक्का पता है।
Accio, Levioso.
Revelio.
Hello, Gareth. I have the...
You got them?
Happy to help.
This is brilliant. Thank you again.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, sir.
I know about the book you found. Follow me, if you will.
Wait. How do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
चलेगा आगे तो करूँगा ना फेवर में।
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student
never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they
Plenty of
want?
delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish, likely.
Certainly
you know how
makes
hung-
rookies.
My head's about me. I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean...
It smells glorious in here.
I cannot do this for all eternity. May we talk about this? That light is behind me. I promise.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can think?
Sounds lovely, but
Think he's a book.
it was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help.
All of this was going on right beneath our feet. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and...
This is all right.
Terribly sorry. Sir Patrick organises the
Headless activity?
Yes. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to... shall we?
Very well.
Ah, wonderful.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Reparo.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again.
Ah, Sir Nicholas.
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might. Not just... Those are the rules.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game... Begin! Cast away until you find him.
I can do that too if I...
Stop it already!
Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
Oh, what fun! Let's keep this playing.
I could do that too if I...
Why did I come back here?
And I will be the one to clean up this...
jackdaws no match for
you. Here we go again.
Young jackdaws no match for you. I've never seen it played like that. How delightful.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what await. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my,
The pages are what...
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used. Say, here's an idea.
I need those pages, so I suppose...
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello?
I was following a treasure map to be... Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well. I found 2 maps lying about.
Following...
One, you can keep...
Very well.
Fair enough.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
अच्छा क्वेश्चन मार्क की जगह ये है और डबल क्वेश्चन मार्क की जगह वो आएगा ओके
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
What have you learned?
यार मेरे को तो ये क्वेस्ट समझ ही नहीं आ रहा.
Revelio. Levioso.
कहाँ जा रहा हूँ मैं? वही ये तो मेरे को वहाँ ले जा रहा है. अच्छा यार वहाँ जाना ही नहीं है. ये तो यहाँ ले जा रहा है मेरे को शायद. वहाँ तो मेरे को जा रही नहीं है. ये करते हैं अपन तो. हेलो डीडी जी, इसमें चेंबर ऑफ सीक्रेट्स में जाने का मिशन है कुछ? नहीं भाई अभी तक तो नहीं आया है कुछ ऐसा. आगे आएगा तो पता नहीं.
Are you all right?
Don't you know?
I'm sorry.
That's kind of... I wanted to make some new... My gobstone. Are you familiar with
Gob?
Imelda is one of them. And now those
Rather an...
I'll say. Anyway, I don't think I know the necessary spell.
I'll see what I can...
I'd appreciate that. I'll be back to playing.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss... There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. Revelio!
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
My family loves going to the Quidditch world.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio.
ये क्या है?
Levioso. Reparo. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Incendio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio.
ये वो दरवाजा फिर से ये दरवाजा ही मुझसे तो 100 अच्छा इसके लिए एक ये भी होता है क्या ब्लैक रोड ओके 3 4 9 8 7 याद रखना था क्या मुझे वो ये शायद 3 था 3 2 3 2 5 और 9 क्या था मुझे पता ही नहीं है
Revelio.
ये वापस देख सकता हूँ क्या मैं ये टेबल समझ ही नहीं आ रहा.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
हाई प्लेसेस तो ठीक है. अब कौन सी हाई प्लेस पे जाना है?
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What do you think about
Revelio.
Bangladesh can't?
Levioso.
भाई जो भी हो रहा है
Lumos.
एकदम गलत हो रहा है. अब ज़्यादा पता नहीं है तो ज़्यादा टिप्पणी भी नहीं कर सकते.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
इस तरफ है. वो भाई एकदम हैरी पॉटर की तरह.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Lumos. Accio.
What are you up to now?
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
मुश्किल टास्क दे दिया है ज़ेनोबिया जो भी है ये. ओह.
Lumos.
यहाँ पे हमें दिखी थी पेंटिंग एक नीचे. यस. अरे यार यहाँ पे मैं पहले आके गया था तब तो वो मेरे को वहाँ ले गया.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
ये अपन सॉल्व करते हैं चलो. स्नेक कितने का है? 3 का. क्वेश्चन मार्क प्लस स्नेक प्लस 2. 3 2 5 तो ये 9 होना चाहिए. 9 है ये. नौ तो है ही नहीं यार इसमें. अच्छा इधर भी कुछ है. 4 पे क्या है? 4 है इसमें. 4 तो है और ये 5 होगा फिर. नहीं खुल रहा इससे. नहीं आ रहा भाई समझ में. छोड़ो. लेट्स रिटर्न टू ज़ेनोबिया.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking
Hello.
down- Really?
Common sense.
Well... Now that I have all my...
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting.
Isn't it? Very well.
चलो गाइज अभी के लिए तो मैं इतना ही रखता हूँ क्योंकि मेन स्टोरी हम आगे नहीं कर सकते. फिर मेन स्टोरी का कुछ करके रखूँगा नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम करने से पहले. बाय बाय. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग.